Donald O'Connor, born Donald David Dixon, Ronald on August 28, 1925 in Chicago, Illinois, came from a vaudeville family, setting the stage for a lifetime in entertainment. His parents, seasoned performers, exposed him to the world of show business from a young age, shaping his destiny. Tragedy struck early when several of his siblings passed away, but this hardship only strengthened Donald's resilience. By age 11, he had already stepped in front of the camera, launching his career as a child star. In the 1930s and 1940s, he became a reliable figure at Universal Studios, starring alongside iconic names like Bing Crosby and Peggy Ryan. Donald's energetic personality and natural charm helped him transition seamlessly from child actor to leading man, a rare feat that established him as one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. The rise of a Hollywood icon. Donald O'Connor's career reached its zenith in the 1950s with his iconic role in Singin' in the Rain, 1952. Starring alongside Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds, O'Connor's performance in the song and dance number Make 'Em Laugh became a defining moment in the history of musical cinema. His remarkable physical comedy and athleticism in the routine were so demanding that he had to rest for days afterward, but it became one of the most memorable sequences in movie history. The film solidified O'Connor as one of the best entertainers of his era, known for his boundless energy and slapstick humor. Although he later expressed mixed feelings about being associated with his comedic roles, these performances made him a household name, admired for his unique blend of comedy and charm. Versatility in film and television. In addition to his musical work, Donald O'Connor exhibited great versatility as a performer. He took on a wide range of roles, from straight acting to comedy, displaying his impressive range. One of his more well-known roles was in the Francis the Talking Mule series, where he portrayed the endearing soldier, Peter Sterling. Although O'Connor later expressed ambivalence about the films, they proved hugely popular and added to his appeal as a dependable and likable star. Beyond the silver screen, O'Connor ventured into television and stage performances. He hosted The Donald O'Connor Show in the 1950s, appeared in Broadway productions, and performed in Las Vegas. His charm and wit earned him a Primetime Emmy Award in 1954, and his ability to adapt to various formats allowed him to maintain his relevance in the entertainment world. A star on stage and beyond. Donald O'Connor's reach extended beyond film and television, as he showcased his talents on both the stage and the international circuit. His success was not limited to movies. He became a sought-after performer for variety shows and special guest appearances. His performances in Broadway productions and international stages helped cement his status as a multifaceted entertainer. O'Connor's ability to captivate audiences in various settings, whether on screen, in live performances, or hosting television programs, ensured his place as one of Hollywood's most well-rounded stars. He continued to garner admiration throughout his career, earning accolades and recognition for his contributions to the arts. This adaptability kept him relevant, even as the landscape of entertainment evolved. A deep and lasting friendship. Donald O'Connor often described his relationship with Debbie Reynolds as one of true friendship, beyond just professional collaboration. He recalled that the bond they shared was one forged through the shared experience of being part of Hollywood's golden era. O'Connor admitted that working with Reynolds was a unique experience, one that only those who had worked in the intense world of show business could fully understand. He reflected on how, over the years, their friendship deepened, and the admiration he had for her only grew stronger. For O'Connor, Reynolds was like family, someone with whom he had shared many unforgettable moments, and someone who, despite the fleeting nature of fame, had left a lasting impression on his heart. Reflecting on Hollywood's golden age. In later years, Donald O'Connor often reflected on the era of Hollywood musicals that he and Debbie Reynolds had helped shape. The films they worked on together, including Singin' in the Rain, were not just career-defining moments for both of them, but also became emblematic of an era that is now seen as the golden age of cinema. O'Connor spoke often of how fortunate he felt to be part of that transformative period in Hollywood history, and he credited Reynolds for being an essential part of its success. For O'Connor, the legacy of their work together was something that would continue to inspire future generations of performers. The two had become symbols of an era where talent, charm, and hard work defined the best in entertainment. Health challenges and the struggles of aging. As time went on, Donald O'Connor faced the inevitable health challenges that come with aging. In 1990, after years of physically demanding performances, O'Connor underwent quadruple heart bypass surgery. The procedure was necessary to restore blood flow to his heart and highlighted the toll that decades of intense physical work had taken on his body. O'Connor, who had once been known for his boundless energy, now had to adjust to a new reality. His recovery was difficult, but his resilience shone through as he worked hard to regain his health. However, the surgery marked the beginning of a series of health struggles that would affect him in his later years. Donald O'Connor's final years. In January 1999, Donald O'Connor faced another life-threatening medical challenge, contracting pneumonia. The illness was particularly severe due to his advanced age and prior heart issues, and there were moments when it seemed that he might not survive. The experience was deeply traumatic for both O'Connor and his family, as they had witnessed his battles with health before, but this was the most serious. Despite the severity of his condition, O'Connor once again displayed remarkable strength and determination. He fought hard to recover, drawing on the same resilience that had sustained him throughout his career. Although he eventually overcame the illness, it served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life. The final farewell. On September 27, 2003, Donald O'Connor passed away at the age of 78, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, music, and unforgettable performances. His death marked the end of an era in Hollywood, one that had witnessed the rise and fall of many stars. O'Connor's passing occurred at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, California, a fitting location for someone who had dedicated his life to entertainment. For O'Connor, the final chapter of his life came full circle, as he spent his last days in the same community that had shaped his identity. His contributions to the entertainment industry, especially through his legendary performances in films like Singin' in the Rain, ensured that his memory would live on long after his passing.